It's Mr. Cool. Calum!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Emma. Thank you very much.
Congratulations!
Oh, goodness.
You came third. You made it to the final. You did the whole thing.
And I'm thrilled to bits with that, but I'm absolutely exhausted.
I bet you are.
But I'm so happy, and I can't thank my brother enough for having me. It was a twists and turns here and there, but overall, I'm so thankful and grateful, and it was such a cool thing that I'll never forget.
We're going to get into it very quickly. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
We've got you a little cupcake
Thank
over
you
there.
very much.
It's a bit rubbish, so I'm not going to show it.
It's all good.
Now, before you went in, you said you wanted to change people's perception of you.
Indeed.
What do you think that perception was?
I mean, where do I start, really? I mean, over the years, I've had some highs and some lows. I don't want to beat up on about it again, but I struggled for a time when I went through a pretty hard thing, and it's some ways my own fault, but the perceptions weren't the best, and I took myself out of a public eye for a long time, and I waited till I was stronger and ready and felt good and felt like I become my own man. And I had an opportunity to do this, and I questioned myself, but I thought, you know what, go for it, and I went for it, and here I am, and I'm happy. And
I think it's paid off, and I think you can see by the reaction and the fact you've come third, I think you have changed that perception, and everybody thinks you're an absolute gent.
Well, bless you. Thank you very much, Emma. I appreciate
that.
God
bless you, Calum.
You.
You've said that you've always lived alone. That's quite a baptism of fire for communal living. Tell me, what has it been like for you?
It has been so full on, and at points I was concerned that I wasn't getting involved as much as I should, but like you said, I've always lived alone, and whenever it would get too hectic, I'd take myself out of situations and try to just breathe and take a moment, but there's not a chance in there for you to have alone time, you know, and it is so full on. And Perez, non-stop, unfortunately, he's the kind of guy that will walk in a room and clear it, and so you can't find a place to sit or relax, but, you know, you do what you got to do. There he is now.
You were always Mr. Cool in there, but he pushed your buttons a couple of times, didn't he?
He did indeed. Well, I mean, I said to Big Brother in the beginning that I would only kind of lose it if I had reason to lose it, and he gave me reason to lose it, you know, and I lost my temper, and I hate doing that, but a lot of people went to me, nice one, Besty, so it had to be done.
You said that sometimes you would take yourself away. When things got too heated, you'd take yourself away and try and calm down.
Yeah.
When other people did that, they got criticism for sitting on the fence.
Yeah.
Why do you think you and Cav, to a certain extent, got away with that labelling of sitting on the fence? Well, whereas people like Keith and Katie are kind of, you're not being yourself, you're sitting on the fence, you haven't got an opinion.
Well, I found that, I mean, I was quite flattered in the fact a lot of the housemates would come to me. Yeah, flatmates. I was quite flattered. A lot of housemates would come to me and ask me opinions, and like I would try to put them at peace and try to reassure them and rest their mind. And a few people said I was a peacemaker, and I'm okay with that. You know, if people came to me for advice, I was happy to give it. And if they're going to say I'm calming, then I'm happy to be calm. You know, and I think for that reason they didn't say I was sitting on a fence, because also I lost it and called them a few words that I was quite embarrassed my mother was going to see. But you know, so be it.
Let's talk about the arrival of Katie Price.
Indeed.
She seemed to have a calming effect for a few days on the house. It all seemed to settle down and everyone seemed to get on. What were your initial thoughts when you saw her come in? Because you guys obviously go way back.
I was excited that Katie came because it's a breath of fresh air. You're stuck in this environment that is so tense. And it was so weird with this series, I suppose. 2 days in, you know how awkward it was straight away. And you knew for the next month it was going to be like that. Katie came in fresh, and we thought, thank you, it was something else you could talk about and somebody else you could talk to. I was happy to see her come in. Some others weren't, but that was their problem. I have no problem. I think Katie's awesome, and me and her chatted away, and good luck to her, you know?
Did it kind of knock you when you found out that she nominated you a couple of times?
The thing about the house is that that's an easy option, and I get it, you know what I mean? You come in there, you don't want to ruffle feathers. Some people might want to cause a problem, but I don't think Katie genuinely did, and she said it was because she thought I'd be safe. In one way, you're flattered, and the other way, you're thinking that's an easy way out, you know? But I was cool with whatever. I'm so try to be laid back, and it was whatever you got to do, you got to do. And lucky for me, I got voted in, so I was okay with it.
Yeah. Calum, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
You are going to be on Bit on the Side later, so you will have more time to talk.
Cool.
But you have been an absolute gent.
It's been my pleasure.